Welcome to the Dabbler. And we're back.
We're so back, dude.
So back, dude.
Just like the Dodgers, dude. We're back 5 years.
Dude.
We got 8 years of Ohtani, 10 years of Yamamoto. 8 more years of Mookie.
Did you see Ohtani?
6 more of Freddie.
Yeah. No, we're good for a while.
Yeah.
We'll be good for a while. I don't know what we do with some of the young guys, but not my problem.
It's not my problem.
I really liked I thought the bullpen was phenomenal
Unbelievable.
all postseason long, which they were not very great all season long. But
Same with Walker.
Oh, Walker, dude. The fact that Dave Roberts gave him the ball to
Unbelievable,
finish the
dude.
game, that was awesome.
Electric.
Pay that man his money. His money.
His money. He's an ace. He's back, dude.
He's back.
He's so back.
I like that old man Clayton Kershaw got to sit in the bench and cheerlead and get himself a ring.
Number 2, baby.
Yeah. Turns out Aaron Judge is the Clayton Kershaw of hitting.
He sure is. Worst postseason all-star of all time.
Oh, gosh, dude.
It's a tough look for the Judge.
I was telling...
All rise? For
telling-
what, sir?
I was telling Christine during the series, I'm like, man, am I glad Clayton Kershaw's not playing.
Me too,
He
dude.
stresses me out. Every postseason, I'm like, oh. As soon as we get to 4th or 5th inning, I'm like, real tight
It's
butthole.
time. Dude, the first inning with him. Remember last year?
Yeah.
Kershaw?
Usually, though,
Kershaw against the Rockies?
Yeah.
8 runs in the first inning?
Yeah,
What are we
that's
doing?
rare, though. Usually in the postseason, he's like money through the lineup
That's
once.
true. That's true.
He'll get through the lineup once, dominant, and then
And then he starts hanging his curves right in the middle of the
he
zone.
just... I think he
Best curveball in baseball. Hangs
he's a
in the
very
middle of the zone.
what's the word? He's a very mental pitcher.
He's streaky.
He's just mental. Like he's very, very,
Yeah.
very into every pitch mentally. Like he's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah. He's not like trying to
there's pitchers out there that are
motionless.
like, I'm gonna throw my pitch. This is the spot. That's what I'm doing. Whereas Kershaw's like, he's got the stretch way above his head, and he looks up, and he's like very much trying to like find his like
Yeah.
zen
Yeah.
on every pitch. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, you just gotta let it fly.
Let it
Also,
fly.
he's not a fast pitcher.
No.
I bet the pitch clock is aggravating to him.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, that's not why he's failed in the past. But I'd be interested to see if he comes back next year, if he's rattled by that.
Yeah.
Because he takes 10 seconds once he's already addressing the plate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love that about baseball, by the way.
It's the best, dude.
I think baseball is all the way back.
Yeah, you told Mom about the pitch clock, and I was like, Mom, you want to watch baseball? And she's like, yeah, I'm actually interested. And she was locked in the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
There were World Series games wrapping up in 3 hours.
Yeah, it was
That has
awesome.
never happened before.
Never.
Like postseason games used to go 4.5, 5 hours on the regular.
Regular.
And now it's like 15, 20 minutes longer than regular season games.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's the best. Yeah. Baseball's awesome again. I thoroughly enjoyed playoffs. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. Watching it at the casino was cool.
Yeah, that was sick.
That sports book was badass.
Yeah. Watching the Dodgers win
Yeah, that was cool.
against the Mets.
Yeah. Let's see. We missed a lot.
Yeah.
We've been gone for a while. A lot of
Been a
football's
while.
happened. A lot
Chiefs are
of,
still undefeated.
Oh, gosh.
Cowboys suck.
Who?
Dallas Cowboys.
The
But, I've actually been
I
thinking.
don't know that I know. I don't know that I know who that is.
I've actually been thinking
Do they
about
play in the NFL?
it. They barely. I've actually been thinking about it.
Huh.
Cooper Rush is starting, so they might win.
Shut
Pay that man.
No, don't pay him.
Guess who's hitting $90 million on the cap next year? Dak Prescott. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, but I don't think Dak is bad. I've never thought Dak is bad. I've always thought Dak was right around like in the like 8 to 13 rank quarterback in the NFL. Like good years, he's 8, maybe closer to like 6 or 5 some years. And bad years, he's average, which is 15, 16. But I think typically is like in like the 8 to 12 range, which if you have that quarterback, what are you going to do with him? You have to pay him. You're not going to get rid of him.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of you have the 9th best quarterback in the league. You can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
You can't replace him.
Quarterback contracts have gotten out of control.
They're out of control, but they're always going to be out of control. They're not going to get any smaller. The cap is going to go up every year.
Yep.
The TV contract's going to go up every year. It just is what it is. Does Jerry Jones need to wait till the last possible moment so that he pays the absolute most that he possibly can for every player? No. But he's like
Mark, don't worry. Derrick Henry
175 years old.
Doesn't fit your offense. So
Oh, I heard a stat. You want to hear this stat? This is a great
I'm
stat.
excited for this, actually.
Under Mike McCarthy's regime as head coach, which is 3.5 years, how many times do you think the Cowboys have been down 15 plus points and then scored meaningless garbage time touchdowns?
How many games?
Yeah, how many games? 3.5 years. 1,763 hours.
It must feel like that.
I like how you were like thinking, you're like, oh, how many?
1,000. 17 times 3.5.
Every damn game.
Yeah, it's the same
We're
thing.
down by 3 scores, and then we end up losing by like 6 points.
Yeah.
Every damn week. I'm so sick of them.
He stinks.
That being said, dude, we're going to go on a run. And I'm going to get my hopes up one more time, I promise you. It's going to be like...
You're going to go on a run this year?
It's going to be like week 13. I'm going to be like, oh, we're still in the hunt. I hate them, dude. I hate them.
I don't know about the hunt this year for you guys.
Yeah, Dak's out a few weeks. CD's back.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw him holding his arm like a giant baby.
He was begging to come back in the game and came back in the game.
Good for him.
That is, he hasn't missed a snap or he hasn't missed a game his whole career. He's always in. That dude's electric. I love him.
Yeah, he's good.
Zeke didn't play for disciplinary reasons because he can't make meetings on time.
Dude, he's 1,000.
Sick of them, dude. I don't even know where we go from here, honestly. What is Jerry Jones' options? Like,
step down.
He's not gonna do that.
He's got to die. They got to hit him with some vid, dude.
You know what? Okay. Take this with a grain of salt.
Got to hit him with some vid.
Yeah.
He's 1,000.
Okay. Take this with a grain of salt. I was working today. Listened to a podcast, headphones in. Podcast ran out. Hadn't started the next one up yet. A little bit of dead silence in my ears, right? And I started thinking about the Cowboys. And I thought...
You became horribly depressed and almost killed
yourself.
No.
Oh. No, listen. Well, that's every Sunday.
He said,
no,
tree looks nice over there.
Where's the rope?
What if it had a rope on it?
No.
Okay.
So, the opposite, actually. I thought to myself, and this is the burden of being a Cowboys fan.
Uh-huh.
I thought to myself, everybody in the world knew that Mike McCarthy shouldn't have stayed on one more year with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Everybody was calling for his job. He kept his job. Everyone knew Dak and CeeDee Lamb were going to get big contracts, and they did.
Yeah.
Everyone knew we had a need at running back,
and
we did not fill it. No, we did not fill it. We didn't spend any money on it.
Yeah.
So maybe.
No. Oh, let's hear this.
So
They
maybe
knew some kid from Boise State.
No. I'm not even going that far. I'm just saying maybe Jerry Jones, excuse me, maybe he kind of knew what he was doing going into this season and was just kind of punting on the whole thing.
I mean,
Like maybe he knew contractually there was no way he was going to put a winning squad on the field. And so maybe he
pay the
was
coach
like,
another year.
he was like, let's not give Mike McCarthy a new contract. Let him coach out his final year. Let's re-sign for the future, Dak and CD. Let's not spend money at running back.
Parsons. That's my one contention with that.
He's getting paid next year regardless.
Yeah, but then who do you
Whether
sign?
we sign someone this year or not, he's getting rebuilt. He's getting
He
paid
has
next
to,
year.
yeah.
Yeah. He's generational.
He
He's
must.
getting paid.
He need. Yeah. He's been kind of bad this year, but whatever.
He has not been bad.
Yeah.
His win percentage is through the roof like every year.
TJ
We just-
Hawkinson's hurt, so now he looks good.
No. I also don't think you mean TJ Hawkinson.
Lions, the end.
Yeah. You'll find it. TJ Hawkinson is the tight end for the Vikings.
Oh yeah.
No,
Used to be
you'll
on
find
the
it.
Lions. Used to be on the Lions. No, give it to me.
No, Lions D end.
I'm blanking. Dude, I got hit hard this weekend. For any mental lapses I'm having today, I'm blaming it on that.
I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to let you think about it the whole podcast.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah,
Easy. There it
you
is.
go,
Come
baby.
on. What are we doing here?
Yeah, so that's my
I just watched the Vikings game. It
that's
was on
my
live.
mental spin. Is maybe Jerry Jones was like, let's just see what happens this year.
All right. Sure.
That's where I'm at.
Has he done that for the last 8 years?
We were 12-5 the last 3 years. All right, relax.
How many playoff wins?
1.
There we go. Copy that.
No, that's my spin. That's what I'm putting on.
All
this
right.
shit. Maybe Jerry Jones is
It's a
like,
good cope. I love it.
let's just
It's a good cope.
see what happens.
I mean, I could see it.
yeah.
Offensive line problems are a big deal.
We started a rookie at center who never played center a
know.
snap in his life
I know.
till the NFL. Like, how hard are we trying to win?
Or is there no money?
I mean, we have $28 million available, but it's smarter to roll that over till next year because
they have to pay
Gonna
Micah.
get paid. Yeah.
Yeah. They have to pay Micah.
Yeah. So that's my
He could have
spin.
gone after Saquon.
That there's no way we pay Saquon long term.
What did he get? 2 years, $13 million?
I don't know. Look it up.
It's not a lot.
I don't think that's true. Derrick Henry got 1 year, $17 million,
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
which we could have paid that, but I think it's smarter to roll over that money for Micah Parsons next year. I just do. I think it's smarter.
335, 337.
3 years, 37. That's so cheap.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey's getting paid.
3 years, $37 million. He's going to hurdle a dude while he's facing the other end zone.
That was so sick, dude.
It's the greatest 14-yard catch of all time.
Backwards hurdle, the dude.
Dude, I saw it.
It looked like a choreographed action movie sequence.
I know. I pulled up the group chat. I was typing. Your text came through. I was like, yes, somebody else saw this.
Yeah, dude.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
What is he doing out there? Mm-hmm. Red Zone had it on live at the time, too. So it was like, choo, choo, choo. I was like, what a spin. And then he just jumped. I was like, what are you doing?
Did you see the reel I put on Instagram?
Maybe.
Really?
I don't really
a
look
good
at
one.
who posted. I just kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
you've seen my reels. My reels feed is
I
a
put it-
disaster, dude.
The song was Swag Surf. And
Well, it's the wrong
and
team,
then it
but
said
sure.
the Dabbler at the end. It's not about the team. It just went. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Kirky.
Yep.
Swag surfing on the Cowboys.
It's true. I actually kind of like the Falcons. Bijan Robinson is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He will never get tackled by the first defender ever.
He's unbelievable.
He will never get tackled by the first guy.
He's so good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So shifty, so fast. And like seemingly effortless. He's like Alvin Kamara in his prime, but
Bigger.
faster and bigger.
Way bigger.
Way bigger, yeah.
Dude, he's a tank.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Dude's an animal. Love Bijan.
Yeah.
Drake London's having a phenomenal year.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Did he get hurt on Sunday? That's too bad.
He scored a touchdown. Did a handstand.
On his head.
The handstand.
He did a
headstand.
Headstand.
The headstand Sally
Yeah.
is cool, dude.
Yeah.
Who did that in college? I missed it.
Some random dude
Really?
did it, fell over. Yeah, it's the greatest.
Yeah, it's a cool Sally. I like it. I like
It's
it.
so funny.
I saw it in the NFL. I was like, what?
Yeah. I saw it on Instagram. It was like, whatever player for whatever college. I think it was like NC State or something.
Whatever player for whatever college. I like that.
Whatever
That's
it
how
was.
it should be.
NC
described.
State, something. Yeah. It wasn't a big name. Does headstand and rolls over. I think he got a flag for it because it's college. And then
How dare you have fun?
Drake London.
You will not have fun?
And Amon Ra were like, let me do it. It was awesome.
That was cool.
Yeah.
No, so Drake London got hurt shortly after doing a headstand.
Wow.
Out for the rest of the game. I'm sure he'll be fine. But
Yeah. He's a baller.
the Falcons all of a sudden have a future. Darnell
I mean,
Mooney,
we talked about it weeks
Drake
ago.
London's young and good.
We talked about it weeks ago. They have
Darnell,
the team.
Yeah. Darnell Mooney's young and good. They have a above average offensive line.
NFC Championship Lions, Falcons.
They
Unreal.
They have a defensive head coach.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet what they're going to do with Penix. Is he
He'll sit on the bench for 2-3 years.
you think so?
Teams,
The Jordan Love.
Look what the NFL has been doing. Anthony Richardson on the bench. Panthers QB. Bryce Young.
He's back.
He's back.
Still sucks.
It still stinks. Because
but
this is
Caleb
what they do. They
Williams,
go,
Drake May, Jaden Daniels. Like,
Drake May stinks.
No, Drake May's good.
It's, sure.
Come on.
Sure.
I watched that entire game.
Yeah, he was okay.
No, he was not okay.
The
terrible.
The 0-second touchdown was awesome.
No, their
My
offensive
boy
line
Ramondre.
is dreadful.
Yeah. Same with the Bears.
And he was good.
Caleb Williams running for his life. But
I think Drake May is good.
I saw a stat. It was 8 quarterbacks under the age of 25 sitting on the bench that were drafted in the first round because no one's developing quarterbacks like they used to. I think Michael Penix being there is the greatest thing for him.
I think so too. That's what I was saying is like, are they going to do the Patrick Mahomes treatment where at the end of this year, regardless of how successful they are, they
Kirky signed 3 though.
4.
4.
But Alex Smith had years left on his contract.
Yeah, that's true.
And they just
It's kind of bad though.
He was not. They were really good with Alex Smith the year before Mahomes took over.
That is true.
But supposedly in practice, Mahomes was lights out. And we don't know if Penix is that.
Yeah, obviously.
But
Penix, we're not sure on.
yeah, I think
like Penix.
the Falcons have a future, which is weird. The Falcons have been
Historically almost being the worst team in the league.
They've been the Cowboys.
Yeah, Matty Ice.
Matt Ryan, Julio Jones. Look how good we are, and at least they made a Super Bowl.
28-3. Holy.
Tom Brady took that.
It's
organization's soul.
It's unbelievable.
He just took their soul.
He took their soul. That's bad.
Matt Ryan's career posts that comeback.
Terrible.
Julio Jones' career posts that comeback.
Also terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty dreadful.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was a crazy Super Bowl, actually.
It was insane.
Looking back at that on occasion is just like, what?
Doesn't make sense.
Like, we watch a lot of football games. When it's 28-3,
Never.
it doesn't ever get close.
Yeah, no. 28-3 with, I think they started their drive with 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter.
It was 28-3 at halftime.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Falcons got the ball.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying.
Patriots got the ball back. started the drive 8 minutes 32 seconds left in the third quarter, down 28-3.
Kyle Shanahan, one of his greatest coaching performances that game. Oh,
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude.
Like 3rd and 13 and like throwing a 13-yard pass in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
When you're in field goal range, and then Matty Ice gets sacked. I'm like, get knocked out of field goal range.
Back, yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
That was bad. There were a couple of moments
There's
like
a couple.
that. A couple of drives that ended just dreadfully.
Yeah, that Super Bowl was wild. Were you at Stevens? I was.
Were you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we did watch the Super Bowl at Stevens that one year.
Yeah, that was that year.
I must have been there. Mm-hmm. Esteban.
Esteban. We were all screwing around. Patriots scored. We're like, get a stop score again. We're like,
Wait a
minute here. What's going on here?
What's happening here?
It was unreal.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was sick.
Did you see the number of teams that are like 2 that have like 3 wins or less?
Yeah, the Giants are currently 7th in pick order, and it's like, well, if you're tanking, you're doing a bad job. They stink.
They need to get worse because Daniel Jones is not the answer. Although
their
paid him.
Their offensive line is so bad, though.
Don't make excuses for
I'm
Daniel
making
Jones.
excuses for the do-rag Danny. Dude, have you seen?
This is so on brand for you.
Dude,
he sucks.
He's Sam Darnold at the Jets.
Is way
He's
worse
Sam
than
Darnold
Sam
at the Jets.
Darnold.
He's Sam Darnold at the Jets.
No, he's not.
He's running for his life.
No, he is not.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
He's terrible.
Also, who's their receiver?
He's a poor man's Trevor Lawrence, who's also terrible.
He stinks. Who's the receiver from Ohio State?
Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors, dropping balls left and right in his gut. What are we doing here?
Yeah, what motivation does Malik Neighbors have to get up and be awesome?
Millions of dollars.
He's getting paid regardless,
This
dude.
guy's unbelievable.
Money. You think football players play for money?
Yeah. I'm on a bad team. I'm going to show out.
Yeah. Malik Neighbors is fun to watch, dude.
Yeah, except when he drops the ball.
I didn't watch any of the Giants game. You kidding me? You think I'm wasting my time watching Giants football anymore the rest of the year?
Red zone, dude.
Screw that.
Red zone. They're like, look, Malik Neighbors dropped the ball again. Actually, I think it was an Instagram reel.
Next
How about
year,
them boys?
Next year we're getting.
Did you like that Instagram post I sent you?
Yeah, I liked it very much.
Are we still them boys?
We're always going to be them boys, Ben. Why is Derek Carr in that picture? Why?
Because they beat the Cowboys. That Instagram, they pick a team every year that's losing to everybody, and they post all the quarterbacks from the team that beat them, and go like last year it was the Broncos. It was because it was what was Russell Wilson saying for the Broncos last
Broncos
year?
country.
Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. It goes. So his every post every week that they lost was, is Broncos country still riding? And it would have a quarterback who beat them. This year it's, are we still them boys? And it's a quarterback that beat them. Best
creative.
celebrations on Instagram, by the way.
It's creative.
It's good.
I like that.
That's good stuff. Are we still them boys?
Always.
Sure.
Always going to be them boys. Everybody likes to poke fun at the Cowboys. The Falcons after the game. Oh, yeah, we're America's team now. Shut the fuck up. That's what I got to say. No,
America's
seriously,
America's team.
I love the NFL so much. I love the Cowboys so much. And they are just the worst team to follow.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
It stinks.
It's unbelievable. Every week, I'm like,
I mean, the Seahawks this
Cowboys,
year, it's not that great. It's not that great.
we're 3-5.
Seahawks
Yeah.
are 4-5.
We're 3-5. And I'm still going to get up and get psyched for the game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Eagles, baby. Come on.
Ooh.
Come on.
Let's talk about, hold on. Let's talk about them Eagles for a second.
Here's what I have to say about
Birds.
Okay.
What are the Birds up to?
What do I have to say about
That's
the
2
Eagles?
weeks in a row. That's a team. Nick Sirianni's back, dude.
Nick Sirianni sucks,
He's
dude.
back.
He tried to lose that game so bad. If it wasn't for fucking
Jalen Hurts is back.
middle seat Doug over there on the other side, because he should have been set on a middle seat on a flight back from Germany, fired from that fucking team.
Dude.
Are you kidding me?
The
Doug
Eagles-
Peterson is shockingly, this is the most shocking thing about the NFL. Doug Peterson, worse coach than Nick Sirianni. Shockingly. Nick Sirianni is dreadful.
The Eagles
dude.
are back, dude.
No way. They're
Dude,
so
they're
bad.
so back.
They are only good when AJ Brown is in and
Tush Push
performing.
is working again.
No, it's not. They tried it twice in a row and
Devonta.
didn't get it.
Catch of the year.
Devonta.
Catch of the year, Devonta.
Really? Garrett Wilson would like a word.
I'm sure.
Did you see his
Yeah,
catch?
I
on
saw
Thursday?
it.
Oh, okay.
Devonta.
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 It's Devontae, first of all. Don't
It's
be
an
dumb.
A at the end.
Yeah.
Devonta in my
A.
book.
I despise you.
How do you pronounce a vowel following a consonant? Soft or hard?
I'm not having a conversation.
Soft,
with you
there it
about
is,
soft or
Devonta.
hard.
All right. Soft. Devonta.
Devonta Smith. Okay. He's okay. Saquon Barkley is electric.
He's electric.
Jalen
Eagles are
Hurts
back, dude.
sucks.
Jalen
You know my
Hurts is
favorite-
making good decisions. Nick Sirianni coaching the team. We're back.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can say about him. He's coaching the team.
Go Birds.
Oh my gosh.
I was all on the Commanders to win the division. Birds.
As sad as it is, I
Birds.
think the Eagles might be the second best team in the NFC.
Them are the Falcons.
Yeah.
The Lions are, I mean, what's going on over there in Detroit?
The Lions look damn
What's
good.
going on
I don't
in
even understand.
Detroit?
Like, their offense hasn't been good the last 2 weeks, and they're destroying people.
They're destroying everybody.
It's unbelievable.
In Lambeau, freezing cold, dumping rain. Jared Goff's tossing the rock.
Well, not really, but the
Kind
thing
of.
is that sometimes there is the perfect marriage of coach and quarterback,
This is it.
and this is it.
This is it.
The Dan Campbell, like, ultra alpha dominant personality, and Jared Goff is a little bit of a beta, but likes to like puff out his chest like
Yeah.
he's an alpha. Is like the perfect pairing.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect. And not to mention that they have two great running backs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the 1-2 punch is nuts.
It's awesome. Even though I keep watching Lions games and I'm confused, even though they're winning and
Yeah.
winning at a rapid rate,
Yeah.
I still am confused why David Montgomery gets as many touches as he does. Jameer Gibbs is awesome.
I don't think he has a gas tank. That's the problem.
Gibbs?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what
He's
it is.
super electric, but Montgomery's more of like a,
Workhorse.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Montgomery's great.
Which it works.
Like his
It
numbers are
works well.
great,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'll just see plays where David Montgomery gets a little bit of space and gets tackled. I'm like, Jameer Gibbs is gone.
Yeah, but that's my opinion. Jameer Gibbs doesn't have the tank that Montgomery
That
does.
might be a really good point. That might be your first good point. all
First
year.
good point. What are you talking about? Did you not hear me talk about Cooper?
You said Cooper Rush. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad we both went there.
Cooper Rush?
You think Cooper Rush is good?
Who's Dallas playing next week?
You and your
Who's Dallas playing next
the
week?
Eagles. I told you.
Oh, Cooper Rush.
Gosh.
In Dallas or
I hope Cooper Rush gets hurt in the first play. of
Is
the
it in
game,
Philly?
And then we ride Trey Lance into the ground.
you'll be in the ground with Trey Lance.
We already are.
He won't throw the ball.
What's the diff-
If he does, it's gonna be in the ground. Dude stinks. I can throw a ball better than Trey Lance. What's he doing
I hope
out
that
there?
regardless of what happens,
If they have tryouts in Dallas for quarterback, I'm flying.
come on.
Give me Reed. Come on now.
Trey Lance is fast at least. Like, I would like to see a Cowboys quarterback willing to run.
Fast.
Dak Prescott ran twice and ripped his hamstring into shreds.
He's 1,000 years old though.
He's so old, dude. You know,
He needs a little more cardio.
I have
in the
more
gym.
thoughts about the Cowboys.
Okay, this is okay.
No, I was thinking
Hold
yesterday.
on, Dak.
Yeah.
He needs a little more fitness. He's putting on the Mahomes paunch, but he's not fast enough for that.
Well,
Mahomes is a natural athlete. He can afford the extra 10, 15 pounds to stay healthy. Because he just does that so he
He's
can
just
take
nimble.
hits. Yeah.
Mahomes is nimble, quick on his
He's
feet.
an extra he's that extra point of athlete.
Yeah, Dak's not nimble.
No. You got to be fit.
I came to this realization yesterday. Sunday Night Football was going on. I was watching, and I was thinking about the woes of the Cowboys
This past Vikings Colts.
yesterday.
The
Yeah.
worst game of all time for
Terrible.
Sunday Night Football. This is a Thursday night game.
Alan Richardson watching from the sideline.
Good old Allen.
Sorry, Jeffrey. No, so I came to the realization that yesterday was the first time since Dak's career as a Cowboy started that I have completely come to terms with the fact that we will not win a Super Bowl with Dak.
It's a good realization.
And okay, I don't know if you'll agree with this, but 8-9 years ago,
No.
I thought we were going to win a Super Bowl with Dak.
The Dak attack.
With Dak and Zeke in their first few years, we were electric, and you know it. I mean, you were still a wee bairn still back then, but I thought it was. I was like, okay, finally we have a great quarterback, good running back, good system. We're gonna win a Super Bowl with this team. But
Jason Garrett.
yeah, the clapper.
Jason Garrett, dude.
At least we got Mac. At least we got Mike McCarthy on the sideline.
Dude, he threw his tablet on Sunday.
Yeah, what a bitch. Who's gonna pay for that $1,500 piece of equipment, Mike? Son of a bitch.
They can afford it. Jerry's rich, dude.
He just sits on the sideline.
Watches one play.
And Jason Garrett, we'd be down 3 scores, and he'd be like,
Let's go, Tape.
"Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep, here we go."
We're kicking a field goal.
He's equally as useless on Sunday Night Football too.
Yeah.
He's useless, dude.
Jason Garrett?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible. Yeah.
Whenever they like on the halftime show coming up, blah 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 blah, and then it switches over, and what's her face? Who's the tall giant woman on does the halftime
I don't
show?
remember.
She does the halftime show. Giant
I remember her
giant
name.
human being.
Yeah. Yeah. Escaping my mind.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking
Anyways, she'll say something. She's brilliant.
about. Yeah.
She speaks very well.
She's
and
great.
Jason Garrett just stands there next to her.
He's like,
And he might as well be fucking clapping.
should
dude.
clap.
He's the worst. He should.
yeah,
Yep.
that's a good
Halftime's
point.
going to be good, boys. Halftime's going to be great.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
How did he
Oh,
get a
man.
TV contract? What's going on over there?
Any ex-cowboy can get it.
That's true.
If you're a cowboy and you want to work, come on
Jason,
board.
yeah.
Jason Witten sucked. Tony Romo, awesome.
Jason Witten. Don't you dare talk about Jason Witten like that.
Jason Witten was a terrible broadcaster.
Oh, yeah. Bad part. Great player, though.
He's a great
What are you
player.
talking about?
That dude could box out a corner like you wouldn't believe.
But as soon as he caught the
He
ball,
could go out and button.
he's going down.
Yeah. Zero yak.
No, yeah.
No yak.
He's like, oh, somebody's tackling me.
He could go out right now and do a button hook for 3 yards.
100%.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Just wide.
Jason Witten's awesome.
Yeah. The highlight of him getting popped from on both sides by 2 safeties and running into the end zone with no helmet. Still sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His one yak.
Yeah. And that concludes the yards after catch for Jason Witten's career.
Yak career highlights. 37 seconds.
I remember his last couple of years, that was the running joke for me. Every time that he caught the ball, well, he's going to get tackled immediately.
Immediately.
Boom.
Yep.
Sometimes he would just catch it and fall over because he knew what's the point.
It's like Tyler Lockett, dude.
Yeah, true.
Fair enough, though.
Nobody,
5'8".
nobody rolls onto their shoulder like Tyler Lockett in the middle of the field.
Has he ever been hurt? No.
He's the third option now, though.
It's fine. When DK's... Oh, don't get me started on the Seahawks, dude.
I know.
He's so injured. It's been a disaster.
I want the Seahawks to be good so bad because you look at their skill positions. Kenneth Walker, great when healthy.
Unbelievable.
DK, great when healthy.
JSN showed out on Sunday.
Showed out. Sitting on my bench in fantasy 37
Oh,
points.
that's bad.
I still won.
Kid was gaming.
I'm 8-1. Listen to this.
1-8.
No. I'm in 3 leagues.
Okay, the other league.
I'm 8-1, 8-1.
You're no longer
1-8.
Owen, so that's cool.
Dude. I am coming for that ass. I
I'm
play
beating
you
you.
this
I'm beating
week.
you on
No chance, dude. I am coming. And everybody, I'm
Pause.
looking at you. If you are on my schedule for the rest of the season, oh, you know who you are. Mom, Anna, Henry. You know who you are. Everybody can get it. I went 0-8. I'm finishing the season 6-8. I'm going to squeak into the playoffs and win it all. What's that? Joe Rogan endorses Donald Trump. Man, I saw that earlier. Of course he does.
4 hours ago.
According to Donald Trump, Joe, you're not a
Kamala guy.
man. You're not a Kamala guy. You're a Khabib guy. Khabib was pretty good, huh? He was the greatest.
Yeah, he was. That part of the podcast, I was like, what is happening right now?
You know what I thought listening to that podcast is that Trump,
We're living in a simulation.
as absurd as Trump comes across sometimes, he was fully in control of the direction of that podcast while at the same time Joe Rogan walked away thinking I did a great job,
Yeah,
which is a remarkable talent.
it's unbelievable.
That's why he's an incredible businessman and an incredible business owner, because Joe Rogan gave the podcast. He hosted. He asked the questions. He directed it in the
Yep.
direction he wanted it to go. And he walked away believing that he succeeded at all that. And I sat there watching going, oh, Donald Trump just ran this entire thing, start to finish.
Yeah,
Like, it went where he wanted it to go
It's
the
the
entire
weave.
time.
he talks about it. It's
And
the
he
weave.
even he gives. Joe Rogan wants to talk about JFK. All right, I'll give a little. He wants to talk about UFOs. Oh, yeah, I'll give a little. But he's always gonna run it.
He's
where
weaving.
Yeah,
It's the weave. Donald Trump does the weave better than anybody in the history of politics.
There are times I wish I could stand in front of Donald Trump and just smack him in his mouth because I think he's annoying. I literally think he's annoying sometimes. But when that interview was over, I was like, oh shit. Joe Rogan think he did an incredible job and did his job very well, because I know that he did, because that's how his attitude was.
Yeah,
And Donald Trump ran the whole thing.
yeah. It was
And that
great.
is
It was insane.
That's a skill.
It was insane. The weave was on full display that night.
That's a skill. Businessmen, entrepreneurs, the
Guest is like,
that is the goal.
I have to be in Minnesota in 2 hours. The Secret Service is saying I have to leave, so thank you, Joe. Shakes his hand.
And then Joe talking to his buddies afterwards, like, yeah, he didn't go to the bathroom before the podcast. He
Yeah.
didn't go during. He didn't go after. He didn't have anything to drink. He just sat there and talked for 3 straight hours. And he's an old man.
Yeah,
That dude won't quit.
79, dude.
Yeah.
47.
Did you see his granddaughter has a YouTube golf channel?
No, really?
Kai Trump.
That's his granddaughter?
Yeah.
Was she on GM the other?
Yeah.
That's actually his granddaughter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I watched that video.
She's 17.
Nice.
She, her first ever video on her channel was the back nine of that match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So her first guess was GM Golf. So
That's sick.
she's Donald Trump's granddaughter. She
Yeah.
can have whatever the hell she wants.
Who's Garrett voting for?
You know. Come on. Speaking of Garrett and Good, there was a video. I don't know if you watched it, or you must have seen it pop up because it popped up on mine. But they were interviewed by this.
I did watch it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought it was incredible.
It was awesome.
Where they were sitting in their warehouse being interviewed by those two guys.
Yeah.
Who were really good interviewers.
About how all good started and
And what they are, how they're a apparel company with a basically content as advertising.
Yep.
Pretty sick.
It's crazy.
And they good the partners of Good came to Garrett and Matt and Steve and Micah
Yeah.
and were like, hey, like, this is our idea. Do you want to partner up with us?
Yeah.
We are an apparel company, not a content company. We are an apparel company with like an emphasis on content. Pretty sweet.
It's awesome.
Pretty incredible. What an incredible business Good is. Those dudes are
Garrett's a wild man, dude. He was doing trick shots in his backyard.
yeah.
He's like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
His dad's like, you can quit school if you make 60,000 in the next 4 months. Garrett's like, here we
At
go.
the time he was making $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
He said, what did he say? He said he did 90 videos in 90 days.
90 videos, 90 days. And then he realized he was like, ooh,
Quality over quantity.
over quantity.
Yeah.
It's got to be better.
That was an awesome interview. I was actually going to send that to you and be like, hey, watch this. 'cause
I watched
I
it.
feel like there's things we could take from
Yeah.
it.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was cool.
Yeah.
And Colin and Max are awesome.
Yeah.
Did you watch the they did a
Foreplay
live
versus, I watched
Good and Foreplay. I haven't watched it all yet.
Oh,
But
I won't spoil it.
anything electric happen?
Not really.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Usually
17, kind of.
something to look forward to.
Yeah.
I was gonna keep watching it, and then Grant dropped a new video with Wesley Bryan, so I watched that instead.
Dude, you got to get off the Bryan brothers, bro.
No, I like the Bryan Bros. I like Wesley. He talks a lot
I like
of
Grant.
shit. Grant's ridiculous. Dude,
Big ass.
you know what
team,
they're
dude.
up to right now?
What are they doing?
So the Bryan Bros own their own golf course,
Yeah.
Salina Golf Club in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Right now, well, the bunch of videos that are start coming out, Rick Shields, who I've told you
Rick
about,
rules.
from England.
Yeah. I love Rick.
Peter Finch,
Peter Finch
who
rules.
also rules.
Yeah.
Fat Perez,
FP.
Grant, and the Bryan Bros doing a week of content at Salina.
Just FB, no Bob.
No Bob, no Joey, just FP.
I've got a problem
They're not
with that,
good enough.
dude. I don't give a shit, dude.
So on Rick's
You gotta
channel,
have a little bangarang. Rufio.
and a Rufio.
And a Rufio.
Yeah,
Little Bobby Farris. Bang! Bang!
that was a good impression. I
Thank
like
you.
that.
He's
I
unbelievable,
hope he
dude.
sees this. That's awesome.
Dude, last night playing Lynx, I synced the par putt. I was like, bang, 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 all the way to the cart. No big deal.
That's awesome. You had a freaking awesome mini Euro step in the background of my putt make. That was a sick video that I
Yeah,
posted.
I
That was
fully
cool.
adopted that.
Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, those guys aren't good enough to compete with the Bryan Bros, Rick, Peter, and Grant.
Let him play Reds.
They're doing so. They still can't. So apparently, there's going to
You've
be
seen Bob versus Grant?
yeah.
He lost playing
He had
150
20
out.
strokes.
20
Oh,
strokes.
starting at 150. Yeah.
150 out, still lost. What are you doing, Bob?
Yeah.
I love Bobby Fairways.
Yeah. So apparently on Rick's channel, there's going to be a major with the 6 of them, 18
Nice.
hole major. On I don't know about the other ones, but then on the Bryan Bros, there's $100,000 skin game between the
Holy.
6 of them. That's total. So like if they tie all 7, if there's no clear winner for 17 holes, the 18th hole will be worth $100,000,
That's insane.
which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bryan Bros they're I remember the like first couple videos I watched of them, maybe like 6-8 months ago. I was like, okay, the one brother is like really nerdy and weird,
Yeah.
and the other brother is just talks a lot of shit and is a bit of an asshole.
Yeah.
And now I love him.
Sure.
They grow on you.
To each their own.
You're gonna watch those videos because it's Rick and Grant.
Yeah,
and
of course I will.
Perez,
Yeah.
and you'll be like, all right,
FB,
they're kind of
dude.
cool.
FP's the
That's still like
the dog.
George is a bit much to handle, but Wesley's electric, dude.
I've seen some Wesley Bryan content. It's all right.
Have you seen the video on the PGA Tour where he played 18 holes in 90 minutes
Yeah.
on tour?
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, though. That was like 12 years ago.
They post it constantly.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Because it's like amazing.
Yeah. And he shot like 1 under.
I think he shot 5 under.
5. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. He was the first off the tee because he was last to make the cut. Yeah. I've seen it.
A couple weeks ago, like he just like moments just follow that guy. A couple weeks ago on tour, he on Friday because of light.
It was down in like the Bahamas, right?
I don't remember where
Well,
it
now
was.
they're playing the warm places right now.
Yeah. I don't remember where it was, but on Friday, because of light, the tournament got called when he had a putt on the 18th green.
Yeah.
For eagle.
Yeah.
And if he made that eagle, he made the cut.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
A 15-footer.
Yeah.
And so Saturday morning, he walked out of the green and sunk a 15-footer to
Yeah.
make the cut. That was sick.
Yeah, that was
I'm
awesome.
just saying, like, moments follow that.
Yeah.
man. That being said, Grant whooped his ass today
Grant's
in that video.
Grant's unbelievable.
Grant has that 5-shot challenge or whatever.
Playing the PGA, Grant.
He's just soft in the head.
Yeah, he is.
He said so.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, when I play in tournaments, I get so locked up and nervous and can't do it.
Yeah.
He's making a shit ton of money doing YouTube.
Yeah, Grant rules.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
What a freaking these YouTube golf. The only thing I can think of is like the business models are like absurd. Like for these like single person guys like Grant. It's Grant and his videographer and his wife.
Yep.
And he's got what? 800.
Probably an editor.
No, Sky, his videographer,
He
is
edits.
his editor.
A lot of work for Sky.
Yeah, so it's videographer who's also his editor and his wife and him, and he's got like 800,000 subscribers.
Yeah, Grant.
Like,
Holes.
He's paying his videographer a lot of money and making bank
Yeah,
playing golf, traveling around
crazy.
the world playing golf.
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
If only we were good.
Yeah,
We need an
Yeah.
FP, dude.
someone who's electric, but also
Somebody
really
out of
good
the
at golf.
woodworks. Yeah. We need Tom to go low.
Yeah, but yeah,
Tommy,
Tom's likable.
Tommy Fairways, dude.
He'd have to be like the butt of all the jokes.
Yeah,
he
always,
could be.
always.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, we suck at golf.
Tom's got to stop plumbing, dude. He's got to golf more.
Tom, you gotta stop working, dude.
Tom, knock it off, dude.
Start playing golf. You need
We're
to be a
getting you-
scratch golfer by mid next
We're
year.
getting in the sim all winter.
Yeah. He can hit the ball far.
He
That's
sure
enjoyable
can.
to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, it's the Josh Allen. Dude, I just rewatched that video with Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, and
Busted Jack, I mean?
no. Good,
Bob
good.
Does Sports? Oh.
No, Bob Does Sports. Bob
Yeah,
Does-
it's like, not good.
Yeah. Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, and another backup. Can't remember his
Hold on, I
name.
know who it is. Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen. Yeah. Josh Allen hitting bombs, dude. That's Tom.
Yeah, Tom's a lot more fluid than Josh Allen is with a golf club in his hand, though.
Tom's nasty, dude.
He is nasty.
He's
He
nasty.
just doesn't play enough.
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful golf
He's
swing.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Any like pro at Avondale, they're like, Tom, just play. And he's like, I have a family.
If he played 3 times a week,
Yeah.
he'd be a negative handicap.
100%.
Yeah.
He's so good. He's phenomenal.
Except he's always kind of sucked at putting.
Yeah.
At least I haven't played with him as much as you have lately, but he used to always suck at putting.
He's gotten better.
Look at Tom getting some podcast time.
Tommy.
Does Tom watch?
No,
Son of a bitch.
I don't think so.
Have you told him to?
Probably not.
What are you doing?
Dude,
You work for the guy.
keep my work life separate from my social
No, don't do
life.
that. Hey, Tom, by the way, Mark and I have a podcast. It's called The Dabbler. Check it out sometime.
He might know. I have no idea.
Again, hey, boss. Pleasure
Dude,
working for
Tom's
you.
a busy guy, dude.
Yeah. I'm sure he still plays video games.
Rarely.
Like, hey, when you get a moment, pop up on YouTube, check out The Dabbler. It's a good time.
It's true.
Watch episode 6.
Do we gotta
talk
get
about you a
We
little
gotta
bit.
get a good golf game going with Thomas.
We gotta.
Just hitting nukes.
I like playing golf with Tom.
I just watched a video on how to put tracers on balls.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Well, depends how you do it.
If you do it in editing, it's not hard.
There's easy ways to do it, and there's hard ways. To do it.
Yeah.
There's like
it was the interview with Good.
Yeah.
The guy who's like, it's a start point and a finish point. So it's like,
except that's not how Good does it.
they used to
They use 3D.
imaging now.
Yeah.
They used to not.
Yeah. Most like when you're watching Bob Does Sports and the shot chasers suck a lot of the
it's
time.
going everywhere.
Yeah. Because they're not doing it. Like Good's breaking down the video into 3D imaging and then attaching a line to the ball in the video. It's totally different. It's something I have no idea how to do.
We don't need that.
We can figure it out.
We don't need that, dude.
We can figure that shit out.
Yeah.
What can't we figure out?
That's true.
6 months ago, we didn't know how to do a podcast.
That's true.
Some may say we still don't.
Some may say.
Speaking of, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We're just bullshitting. This is the way we
We're
do
just
it.
talking about.
Is a lazy river bitch.
We're on top 12 right now.
Top 12.
It's the Dabbler Dozen.
Oh, yeah, the Dabbler Dozen. Welcome
The
to
Dabbler Dozen.
We forgot to welcome the Dabbler Dozen.
Oh, welcome to the Dabbler Dozen. YouTube golf, racist accents, and Donald Trump. Here we are.
Donald.
We've got 3 out of 12.
Let's go into this.
Cowboys stink. There's 4. Cooper Rush rules 5. Dynamos with ranch 6. Jews collecting coins 7. Ooh, how many coins?
How many coins do we have?
How many coins can I collect
Eric
in my
being
coffers?
generally just
Wrong about everything.
incredible character.
8.
Yeah.
Eric confused about whether there's a year 0 or a year 1.
Okay, I just have to tell everybody.
Eric being confused about a squirrel or a bear. Number 10.
Eric looked out into the distance out of his peripherals and saw a 3-inch thick tree that was bent because it's 3 inches thick.
Yeah.
And it was just bent across
Oh yeah.
in front of a barn.
Very spooky
looked
barn,
across.
by the way. There may have been ghouls.
Really spooky.
That was, dude,
A lot
I
of
was
ghouls.
scared.
Yeah.
I said it was
Scary.
spooky.
Saw a squirrel run across this
Said branch.
tree.
Slash tree.
Yeah. And it was like, oh my gosh. For a second, I thought that was a bear.
Yeah.
Ben and I both have our backs to it. So
We're like this.
So I'm like, what? What do you mean?
There's a bear?
Because we are kind of out in the boonies.
We're in the boons.
It's,
Smokies.
the Smoky Mountains.
home of the black
Which,
bear.
to be fair, any black bears in the Smoky Mountains are probably little bitches anyway.
They're small. They're small guys.
It's not like the Rocky Mountain bears.
Yeah, it's the small guys.
Yeah.
Those are good boys.
So
over
we're like,
there,
what?
though.
There's a bear? And he goes, oh no, it was a squirrel.
And from there, we just fell into this massive argument of how could you possibly
And being Eric, he stuck
tripled
to his
down.
guns. Yeah.
quadrupled even.
Well, because it was out of my peripherals and it was my very first thought.
It was
Blah,
my
blah, blah, blah.
peripheral. Yeah.
We did have an interesting conversation. What was our conversation about? This is it. And leave a comment, please. If you've watched this far, leave a comment. We need an answer. Are there more insects, total number, not species, not anything? Are there more total number of insects than there are creatures in the sea?
Yeah. So me and Mark's argument was that insects only go up so far.
And only mostly cover landmass. Like a little bit into the water, but not like
But the ocean
in the middle
is
of the ocean. There's no
unlimited depth.
yes. So Ben and I
And there's
both,
creatures undiscovered,
right,
undocumented everywhere.
right. So Ben and I think in this
yeah.
argument, we thought that there are more sea creatures in number than there are insects. But leave a comment. I want to
Yeah.
know what you think.
This is a massive argument.
Are there more insects or are there more creatures in the sea?
And then
Total
let's,
number.
Let's move on to the calendar.
Calendar. Oh yeah.
So Is there a year 0 or a year 1?
Right.
Because the first century ends 99.
Mm.
Second century begins 100. And that's why we are in the
21st century.
year.
2024.
There we go. All right. We've explained this clearly.
Yeah.
Eric had a tough time with this.
He did have a tough
He
time.
said there is a year 0. You were just on day 137. He said no. Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
of year 0. Yeah,
There is no year 0.
That was a good time.
What are you possibly thinking? And this question was spurred by a quick Google search of, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Was that what happened?
Yeah.
I was going to say, how did we get to the
Yeah.
decade,
Because
century
Eric was
situation?
spewing nonsense. And I said, Eric, I don't think you're smarter than a 12-year-old. And he was like, yes, I am. And I said, all right, let's see this. Googled, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Questions. First one was there a year 0? And Eric said, yes, 100%. And we were like, wow.
I don't think that's how we got there. I thought we were talking about
No.
2000 or...
That's how it happened. Because
Oh.
we started on that. And then I said, what century are we in? And he said, the 21st. I said, what year is it? He said, 2024. I was like, how'd we get there? Was there a day 1? He said, yes. And we said, no, there was a year 1, day 1. He said, no, there's a year 0. That's how that whole thing started.
Yeah.
And Eric was sent into a spiral quickly. And it was awesome.
And then and then we brought up like age.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, on your first birthday, you're 1 year old. He's like, exactly. I'm like, well, that means you just finished your first year, not your 0th year. You're not, you don't turn 0. You turn 1.
You turn 1. And what starts?
And you also don't turn
and what
2.
starts? Your second year starts. Your first year doesn't start. And he was like, you're proving my point right. And we're like, no, you're not. Absolutely not. You've lost your mind.
That was a good time.
Yeah, it
Love
was
Eric.
good.
Love Eric.
Yeah, absolutely. Phenomenal guy. It's just funny.
2 years from now, doing a little Austin trip.
Little Austin trip.
Joe Rogan.
We're going to the mothership. We're going to fish.
We're gonna. This is what I want to do. I want to do Thursday travel.
Yeah.
Get the Airbnb. Relax. Maybe go grab some dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the mothership.
Definitely.
Friday. This is day 1. We don't have to call it Thursday.
Yeah.
Day 1. Don't do any golf. Don't do any major driving like we did in North Carolina, even though worth it and totally fine.
Definitely.
It was a good time.
Yep.
But hopefully we can get Steven and or Jeff to join us.
Let's get both.
It'd be awesome if it was all 5 of us. That's the goal for all 5 of us. But yeah, first day, relax, get the Airbnb, do some day drinking, go to dinner, go to the
Yep.
mothership. Day 2, early morning fish, golf, maybe a little nap, and then mothership again. Do that 2 days in a row. Yeah.
Fishing
That'd be
Saturday.
awesome. This Saturday?
No. In Austin.
Oh, yeah.
We got to fish.
Yeah, we're going to fish every day,
Yeah.
every morning.
Every morning. Fishing. Golf 2 days. Mothership 3 days.
Yeah, and I want to do a 2-day golf tournament.
Yeah, well, same course.
Same course, 2 days in a row, same tees.
Same handicap.
Figure out some sort of a handicap that works.
And get moving.
Because if it's 2 days, like based on this last handicap, if we're at similar levels, you'd start at 20 under
Yeah.
off me.
Yeah.
Am I the best in the family in golf?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not by a lot, though.
We got it.
Steven's pretty good.
We'll get Jeff and Steven out the next 2 summers. Really
Steven's
feel
pretty
it out.
good at golf.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's pretty good.
His finesse game is
And
unreal.
like Jeff doesn't play, but he's also pretty good too.
I know, which is crazy.
Like sometimes he whoops me.
Yeah.
I would say probably not usually, but
But sometimes.
yeah.
Well, he drives the ball like 310.
Yeah, and he's just he's like quiet about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm never like, wow, what an incredible shot.
Yeah.
Or wow, good putt. Or whatever. Like I'm never like blown away by anything he does, but then it's like
Oh, I shot it.
after 9 holes, he's like 6 over. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
You're like, oh, okay.
pretty good.
Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah,
No,
I
we're
would
excited.
assume that I'd probably give only a couple strokes to Steven.
Yeah, he's good.
Like
Finesse game's nice.
3-4 strokes total to Steven, maybe like 6-7
He's
total
tempo.
to
Tempo
Jeff.
king.
Yeah. Plus his PXG driver sounds like a concrete block.
Yeah.
The ball goes flying. I'm like, what the hell did you just hit that with?
Don't worry about it. I'm getting new clubs this
Are you really?
winter.
From Doc Mosers?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
The Doc.
Nice.
We back.
Is that right? What kind of clubs? What does he got? Pings?
Right now,
Callaways? TaylorMates?
he's on pings. I just played with him.
Seems
gonna
like
be
a
good.
ping guy.
Yeah. Loves pings.
What do you have right now?
Got a mixture. We got some Callaway edges, about half of my irons, and then we've got the irons I got on when I was 16.
Oh.
Got some top flights that are in there. It's not great.
I did some long irons, and I am currently in the market for a new putter.
You know which one you're getting.
I can't find that putter.
You got to get it, dude.
I've looked everywhere. I can't find it. But it was the Odyssey Tank
Yep.
4.
Yep.
There's this place called secondswing.com. And there's an Odyssey Tank 7 with a 41-inch shaft.
Oh, get it.
That's like $100.
Got it. Got to
And I
get
was
it.
like, yep. It's not a blade, or it's not a, what's it called? Mallet.
Yeah.
It's got the little tails, the
Yeah.
double tails in the back.
Yeah.
But it says in there, heavy, long,
You got to get it.
same line, just a few years newer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it.
Nice.
I was money with that putter. I have to have
were.
it.
You gotta
There's
get it.
I just can't go back to my shitty Wilson putter.
Yeah.
That weighs like half an ounce.
Light putters are the worst.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's
we'll
it.
wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Love you.
Thank you to all of you
Thank you.
for being patient, waiting for us,
Crush some Dynamos with some ranch if you're laying around.
or being an adult.
Get some pan.
And eat it to the crust. If you want to dip the crust in the ranch, fine. Enjoy the fucking pizza for what it is.
Dynamos with some ranch, dude.
Anyways, thank you, everybody. Big shout out to Eric for hosting us in North
Yeah.
Carolina.
The best trip. It was
And
sick.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And for most of the time, putting up with our jokes, even though you got a little butthurt.
It was
for a little bit.
spooky season. I was getting a little scared with the
All
ghouls.
right, you guys. It was funny at first, but it's been no.
No, it's the best.
We know we can be overbearing and obnoxious. So
Yeah. Anyways, we're glad to be back here, though.
glad to be back. Not missing another week.
Nope. Might be a double drop this week.
Double drop. I don't know where I'm going to cut this in half, but I'm going to cut it in half.
We'll figure
So,
it out.
Double drop this week. We'll be back next week. Enjoy your lives. Enjoy your loves. Dabbler to the moon.
To the moon, baby.
Let's go.
Peace, love, pursuit of happiness.
Hey, question, boys.
Yeah. See.
You guys ever in the afternoon really low on the energy, looking for that jitterless pep in your step?
On occasion.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I got the answer for you.
Yeah?
Say hello to Dubby Energy.
Dubby
Camera?
energy.
Dubby Energy.
Kind of like the W there. It's almost like you're going to get your win. Like a W.
Like a W.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now. Tons of flavors. Jeff, give us an example of a flavor they
Actually,
got.
one of the flavors, this one's my favorite. Personally, I'm going to be purchasing this. It is called Grandpa's Denture Water. Let me read the description to you here.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah, this is the
It's
flavor.
got to be good, though.
The flavor profile. Ever heard of a pitaya and mango combo? It's all Grandpa's favorite treats right before bed. This is why his denture water is always tasting pretty good. Those dentures soak in that water overnight. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Oh, yeah.
And create a really nice concoction
Sounds
of pitaya
nice.
and mango.
Forget
It's really
Blue
sweet
Chew.
and fruity. And you're just happy to have your grandpa around. Cheers. Drink up.
That's awesome. Yeah, like
Nice.
well said. Forget Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Get Dubby Energy.
Get some
Dubby Energy.
Dubby.
Dubby Energy online. 10% off. Use promo code DABBLE. Please. It is delicious. This one right here, look at this. This is green apple. Look at the color. Does that look green to you? It's not green. You know why? No artificial colors, no sugars, no additives. Tastes a little chalky. You know why? Vitamins. That's why. Anyways, go get your W Energy.
Cancer free. W Energy.